Well, President Donald Trump is dismissing claims he's inconsistent with his tariff threats. They have been labeled the taco trade by a Financial Times columnist, which stands for Trump always chickens out. When questioned by CNBC, President Trump denied backing down, calling his actions strategic. Stocks fell Friday after Trump called for a 50% tariff on the EU starting June 1st. 2 days later, Trump delayed that deadline to July 9th. And meanwhile, negative sentiment about our current political climate has many Canadians looking elsewhere for summer travel.
This spring travel, Portland says Canadian visitors are way down. Our Libby Dowsett is live at Directors Park in downtown Portland with more on this. Hi, Libby.
Stephanie, our neighbors to our north are sending a strong message. In fact, they say you mess with Canada, you'll lose your visitors. A 20% drop in Canadian tourists.
Let's take a little walk, guys.
Tour guide Shannon Crail has worked at Around Portland Tours for 2 years, but she sees a change with Canadian tourists.
There's definitely a little bit of political climate, and the convention attendees that I've met have said that probably if there wasn't a convention here, they wouldn't have come.
Travel Portland said the numbers tell the story. The forecast shows a nearly 9% dip in international travelers coming to the U.S. this year and an estimated 20% drop in Canadian tourists. In April alone, a 30% dip in Canadians visiting by land and a 20% drop in those traveling by air.
Canadians can go anywhere in the world, and it looks like a significant amount of them will be choosing to visit other destinations, at least, in the short term, and hopefully it'll end soon.
Smaller travel groups like First Nature Tours are urging Canadians to embrace our natural resources and not be afraid to admit they like Oregon, like one traveler.
He basically was like, this is like suicide for me socially, if anybody knew that I was here. So you had to kind of keep from tagging him in anything on social media.
Travel advisors are also encouraging influencers, media, and industry insiders to come see what we have to offer.
Show them these wonderful, welcoming communities that have all the signage up that tells the story of how welcoming we are. And
he said hotels are seeing the biggest struggles, and the lodging tax is what props up our tourism.
You are finding that some people are choosing to not travel, this year. And some people have said they won't be traveling for the duration of this presidency, but we are doing a lot of work to counteract that.
Just looking for ways to tell Canadians that Oregon's still here, Portland still loves Canada, and we're hoping to see them come back whenever they're ready, and hopefully soon.
It's called the Willamette River down the Willamette Valley.
Most definitely. In Portland, we get about 300,000 Canadians each year visiting our area, and guess how much they spend? $130 million. Stephanie, Tim.
All right, Libby, thank you so much.